All right. What's up, everyone? It's Pyro here, and welcome to the first official episode of the rpNX podcast with me, Pyro Pandemonium, and today's first guest, uh, OCR Viking,
Hello.
all the way from Denmark. How are you doing, my friend? Saying friend
I'm
already.
doing just fine. Just
Just
fine.
fine. Good to hear. Good to hear. So, the rpNX podcast is a podcast to pretty much give any Twitch streamer the spotlight for a full month. We give them the host automatically, as as we have been doing the last month with Eddie, the bear. And this month we had OCR Viking as our auto host, if we can say so. Making sure that we give him the spotlight he deserves as soon as he go live and etc. So introduce yourself for everybody here who haven't seen you before. We have people on the chat. Uh, Lando Cray and Desilock. Welcome, 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 welcome. So,
That's two of my guys.
hey, Viking, introduce yourself to the rest of the people who haven't seen you before.
But I'm a OCR Viking. I do a lot of streaming. First-person shooters, mostly. I'm 27 years old and looking good.
Looking good, of course, of course you do. So the podcast, like I mentioned, is to spotlight people who are active on Twitch, which is the reason of having you here. And at the end of the episode, you're gonna give someone else a shout out for the next month. But we have all the time right now to figure out who it is later on. So FPS games, and we also bring in the news, what's happening around by our own interest and all that jazz. And what have you played this month? So we can start off
This
with
month,
that. Yeah.
I have come back a little bit to World of Warcraft again because of Lando Cray.
All right. World of Warcraft.
And then I have played a little bit of Overwatch because I got a shitty ranked. So the season I was not the big interest in it.
All right.
And then I'll fall back a lot of Rainbow Six Siege.
Rainbow Six. So
Yeah,
yeah, as you mentioned, World of Warcraft and FPS games are the things you are focused in. But there's
yeah,
also something
and
else you like
virtual
to do.
reality, VR games, mostly Beat Saber.
Oh, okay, VR games as well. All right,
Yeah,
awesome, awesome. One thing that I actually struck while watching your social medias is you're doing, you're actually active running obstacle courses.
I am.
Reason of the name you have, uh, which is fun to actually find other streamers do other interests. But you do obstacle courses. Can you explain a little bit um, what it is for someone who haven't known what it is actually?
What is obstacle course race? It's a big thing. It's hard to explain, but mostly it's a 5-6K run with 30 obstacles, and it could be all for tire flips to big jumps, carries, over under walls.
Mm.
It's a lot of things. It is only the imagination that's putting the limits for what you can do in on those races.
Right, right. So, uh, what is what is your best time on any of the
My
obstacle courses you made, or which is
best
the
time.
yeah?
It's depends of the length of the race, but I think my best time for 5K it's about 25 minutes with 35 obstacles.
All right, that's like the merits. Just toss it in the records here, right from the bat. Uh, So obstacle courses in that. Which which obstacle course is has been like a very memorable one? Do you have like a fond memory of one of the obstacles you have done? Which
I have one. It's called. I actually don't know if I are allowed to say the name.
okay,
We just call it a gringo. Then you can say the Mexicans
okay,
for
okay,
before.
yeah, okay,
I'm
no
not
problem.
sure I'm allowed to say it, but
All right,
it's called gringo,
okay,
and it's pretty much based on strings and not that much running.
all right, all right,
Uh, it, it it's pretty hard.
all right, okay.
There's only we are about 150 to start, and it's only two fours is passed through all the way with past all obstacles
So
because it's
it's like an endurance test.
nah,
The
it's strongman test with 9 kilometers of running.
ooh, okay,
So
okay.
it's
Um,
tough. It's so tough.
uh, in my young age, if you can say young age, um, in my young age when I was like pre third, fourth grade or something like that, me and my friends, I remember very fondly that we actually used the park where we do the recreation between classes as an obstacle course and run through them like and doing times. And every time somebody's cheating, like saying, ah, 1 second faster, 1 second slower, and stuff like that. But that's the only thing I have done when it comes to obstacle courses. I would love to do one like a Swedish, when they have one in Sweden. Like,
Sweden have one of the biggest. It's called toughness.
oh yeah, I've heard about that one. But um, there is one. I remember the name of that one right now. It's just they do it in the city. They bring like obstacle courses in like the streets, and you run like a city run, and through the obstacles. I don't remember the name of it. God damn it! But I would love to do that one in the future if they still want to do it after the pandemic is over.
Yeah.
Hopefully, because during the pandemic, many things has been cancelled. Has in your perspective has been stopping you for doing obstacle courses as well?
Yeah, probably around now I will have run 10, 15 runs, but I only got one.
You only managed to do one.
Only managed to do one this year. So,
Uh,
and the European and World Championship is canceled. So,
mm, yeah, that's the sad part about the pandemic, that many things that you have interest in, like obstacle courses, for me, it's been dance competitions, battles, showcases. Everything has been cancelled all over the place, and I think the last time I performed was, oh, the funny thing, the last thing I performed was actually 2 weeks ago. We did a live stream on my Dance Network's Twitch channel, which was an experience. Uh, and no audience. So when we were done, there was no applause.
oh,
It was so
the
silent.
awkward silent.
Yeah, it was an awkward. I opened the full show, and nobody applauded. It was so silent. So so the live stream could hear me like breathe heavily because I wasn't in good shape. So they can really, and I was also the host, so they could clearly see that I was not in condition to perform at all, but still managed to pull through anyway. So yeah, that that show, by the way, is actually available on another Twitch channel called We Are Shadow City. If anyone else want to see it later on after the podcast. Um, but other than that, we are going forward. We are going to continue with this podcast and talk with you more about what you have been streaming. So you said you streamed some World of Warcraft.
Yeah,
Was it
a
a new
little bit.
expansion coming out, or was it an update?
actually don't know that much about World of Warcraft. That's why I have Lando and Ultimate
Oh.
Fighting Panda with me, and Deuselgeuse. So they are my GPS in there.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh wait, he is actually on this on the chat. So what's up, Ultimate Finder Panda? Was it him?
yeah, Ultimate Fighting Panda, Lando Cray, and Deuselgeuse. So all three are here.
All right, the
They
gang is
have
all
done
here.
yeah, they have done a big work for me. Reach
That's awesome. That's awesome. I actually am fixing. There's still, like I said, this mentioned. This is the first episode. We did a pilot last month with Eddie the Bear, and there is still stuff I'm figuring out when it comes to doing a podcast on Twitch. So I'm actually gonna do a transition here, and there we have the chat now. Way we have the chat up. So
Oh,
that's a nice switcheroo. We are using Restream.io to make sure that the stream actually works in that way. There we go. The chat is blooming in now as well, and it's very well positioned. The chat, I have to be honest. So we only gonna see the two latest uh, tossed in. So we also always getting, for everyone who doesn't know, that was my mama saying that she's gonna go away with my sister for a bit, and I'll be alone here. So
woo,
anyway,
party!
party. Anyway, so what else have you been streaming? Overwatch.
Overwatch, but not that much in this
Not that much.
season.
What's your best rank? To be
My
asking you
best
that.
rank is middle gold, high gold.
All right, gold at least. I'm unranked. I don't play ranked on like any games because I don't feel like I'm not that interested in ranking systems. I just want to play for experimental causes. So if I had the idea to maybe play like Reinhardt, I will play Reinhardt. If I want to play Roadhog, even though it's in the wrong place, it just I don't care. It just I like to experiment when it comes to games, and Overwatch is a very fun game to experiment around, especially when it comes a new hero. Have you tried the new hero,
The Echo, yeah.
Echo? And what's your opinion on
And
that
I
character?
cannot play that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm no,
I
no.
think to play Echo, you need to know all the other heroes how they work, because her ult is pretty much stealing the other people's
Yeah,
abilities.
yeah. So
So
you
if
have
you are
to
very
know the
flexible,
basic.
yeah, if you know the basics of every single hero, which is a very good amount of time to learn every single hero, um, you will have a fun time playing Echo. And her
Yeah,
ultimate, when you use the ultimate on one of the heroes, the ultimate for them actually goes faster on yourself. So
a lot
if you,
faster.
so instead of waiting like 1 minute for an ultimate to go up on her ability, her ultimate goes faster up. So if you have like, okay, who's a hero that actually has a fast ultimate? Maybe Tracer. Uh, it takes like 10 seconds and you get the ultimate up. So you
Exactly.
can use a pulse bomb. How easy is that? Um,
Uh, and you can use the ultimate 3 times on her, and then she will go back to Echo again.
yeah. So that depends. Yeah. There is also the same character in League. His name is Silas. The difference between him is just as soon as you use the ult, you go back to your actual character again. His ult is just stealing ults. Yeah, Echo needs Mercy right behind them at all
Yeah.
time, but powerful ultimate. Yeah. So Overwatch itself, right now, Overwatch is doing the anniversary. They are actually 4 years now.
Yeah.
They've turned 4 years. It's been 4 years we have Overwatch, and they are doing Overwatch 2 in the making. Um, what is your thought about Overwatch 2? Is there something like interesting to get, or is it like they're still gonna work together with Overwatch 1 anyway? So is it
I'm
like,
pretty hyped about Overwatch 2, but I think they just do it for the money. What they're putting in the game,
yeah,
they can have done it to Overwatch 1.
yeah, they could have done it like Heroes of the Storm, like an 2.0,
Yeah.
but not free to play. I can understand that they need the money, but
Yeah, they can put it in like a DLC or something you
yeah,
can buy.
downloadable content, because the story mode itself could be a very good downloadable content for one, basically.
Yeah.
Uh, they have done a very good job with the archives, bringing story to the game without any like. All right, thanks so much for stopping by. Back to Prison Break, binge watching that. Have you binge watched something, by the way, now during the pandemic, or?
I have watched Ragnarok.
Oh,
It's a Norwegian series on Netflix.
okay. Is it like
But
Vikings for some sort?
no,
No.
it's a weird kid
Okay.
who is. I will not say too much if people are gonna watch it, but he's a weird kid. Some pretty good with a hammer. Uh,
Okay. Okay. Just leave me at that.
yeah, I
uh,
will leave it there.
yeah. Me and the fam here at home are binge watching the CW DC Universe series, if you can say so. It's Arrow, Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, and then we have what's the fourth one? We're not even watching that yet, but it's actually, I think it's Supergirl after that. We are in season 5 on Arrow, so um, we're watching them in the order they've been published. So it's still
Oh,
jumping in between each series, so everything flows together. Uh, it was a hell to really sort that series out, basically. But we managed it, and we are watching it very. We're watching it together, all of us. It's fun.
it's nice. A little family time.
Yeah, Batwoman is getting added as well, and they're also adding Stargirl in the mix as well. So there's 2 new series in that universe you have to watch as well. But don't worry, I have actually managed to sort the episodes on the day they've been published, so actually a more accurate way to watch them. And yeah, it's fun. I haven't seen Stargirl yet. I was hyped to see the first episode though, which was released last week, I think. But yeah, yeah, Overwatch. You have managed to get any of the new skins they are doing during the weeks?
Yeah, yes, I got Roadhog skin.
Roadhog skin, nice, nice. I mean the ones from the challenges though. You win 6 matches, you get a new skin.
Oh, no, no, no. I just opened my game and got my loot box and get a Roadhog skin.
Oh, nice, nice. The anniversary boxes this year is including all the previous events, so you can get
Yeah.
anything, and literally anything. I think I got a random like holiday skin. I don't remember which one it was, but it was a holiday skin.
I'm
Uh,
pretty sure it's a Halloween skin I got to my
uh,
Roadhog.
yeah, might be Junkenstein's monster or Toxic in this case. I think he has 2 skins. Which character do you main?
Diva.
Diva. All right,
Diva.
you're playing in your face and make sure you're taking all the shots and
Yeah.
kill everybody with one explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any skin from Diva you like?
Black Cat is my
Okay,
favorite.
and you have it.
I have it.
All right.
I have all Diva skins.
Even the Nano Cola challenge skin.
almost everyone.
Almost
Then
everyone. I have the Nano Cola skin because I love doing those challenges. That's the only reason I actually play Overwatch and making sure I play the archives to. I love the lore behind Overwatch. They made a very good job with it, and I think the only reason I will get Overwatch 2 is to pretty much go and play the story. But like we said here in the podcast, it's would be better if they'd done a DLC instead.
yeah,
But I think it would be it wouldn't be that difficult either to do a DLC pack for Overwatch. They have done it with World of Warcraft.
exactly.
They did on 2.0 for Heroes of the Storm. Um, they didn't do it with StarCraft until they did StarCraft 2. Then they did the DLCs. So I think it would be much easier to get a DLC just for the stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Then you don't have to download a whole game again because it's the same maps and the same characters.
Just
Everything
updated.
is the same, and
Just the character get updated with hairstyles, stuff like that. Just the only difference.
yeah,
But even
yeah.
the skins is not gonna change.
No, exactly, and you can pull your skins over to Overwatch 2 when you log in.
Mm?
So I can not see the reason for make a whole game and not just a DLC.
Mm. Yeah. So Overwatch is a fantastic game, but we both agree that it's better that did if they did a DLC. That's basically it.
Yeah.
But it would be nice to see Overwatch 2 in its release. When is gonna release? Is this 2021, right? Next year.
Yeah, next year in holiday.
Next year, holiday next year. So we have a lot of time to hopefully change their minds.
Yeah.
It would be nice to have Overwatch 2 next holiday. But we have another year to play Overwatch 1.
Yeah,
Maybe
and
see another hero coming up. Maybe Sojourn will be joining before the game gets released on 2. They said that they were working on the new hero, which is Sojourn. Uh, but they are also doing more heroes in the hiding. We'll see if there is Sojourn joining before the new game coming out or not. What do you think is missing though, of heroes? A specific hero. Do you think there's missing something?
missing something. I would like a support like Mercy.
Mm-hmm.
So not as damage support, but
Mm-hmm.
you because people would play support like Morva or something like that is
Yeah,
not
using.
healing that much.
Mm-hmm. All right,
So
more
I would
like
like
yeah,
I would love to get one like Mercy, one more.
another type of mercy that
Yeah,
not is required to do a lot of damage, but still being able to do support job as a support.
yeah. I would love that.
Yeah. All right. I want a specific type of damage. Uh, I'm a big fan of Team Fortress 2. Back in the day, I played a character which is where I took my nickname from, Pyro. I would like a flamethrower character.
Oh,
Maybe a
then you can get rid of May.
uh, not the type that just shooting fire and you burn to death. No, more like you have to be more tactical with the fire. Like you need to plant like an oil bomb and then shoot the fire, and the ones who steps on the oil gets like more damage with off the fire. Being more like
uh,
tactical fire. I like
so
fire.
like Ash with
Something like
his
Ash, yeah.
throwing bombs.
Yeah, I like the Ash Dynamite ability, and it could be the same thing, but yeah, but having more like a flamethrower character from Junkertown could be fun as well.
Yeah.
I want more stories from Junkertown because I feel like that place is so out in the wild and so like weirdly predicting the future of Australia for some reason. I don't know why, but still, it could be interesting to see how the rest of the world actually moves around and having more like in-depth stories in the lore. Um, Adding maybe a flamethrower character could be interesting to see. Maybe it could be like a cousin of Junkrat who has two legs and can just annoy him like, "Hey, I think I saw your leg the other day." Like,
Before you
yeah,
disjunct too much, Thunderrun is meaning Junkrat.
who?
So he will start crying if you disjunct too much.
No, I love Junkrat. I made him too. I love that character. He's one of the funniest one to have. I love the personality. I love how cocky he is. But
Ooh, shiny.
oh, shiny! I give it a 3. I give it a 10. I have invested so much on Junkrat, but I'm also starting to main a lot of Roadhog too. So those two, I love Junkertown, the Junkertown duo. It just my background on my PC is Junkrat. That's awesome. I have a League of Legends background character. It's Poppy from League of Legends, which is a off topic, but still. Anyway, so another game you have been playing though is Rainbow Six Siege. Uh,
Rainbow Six Siege. Oh, we
Personally,
just start to play it again. I have like 10 hours in it, and
all
then
right,
I couldn't get a kill whatsoever. And then
yeah,
we speak about it here last week, I think.
okay,
And then we started to give it a try again, and now we have like 60 hours in it.
nice. So I haven't played that much Rainbow Six. I only played the missions during free weekend, so I don't have the game myself. But I love the way it's trying to define itself as an esport as well. I followed the invitational, this last one.
Yeah,
It was amazing seeing Space Station Gaming winning it back to North America. It was very fun to see that tournament. Um, and I think if we compare Rainbow Six with like Overwatch and Counter Strike, it is definitely being independent for some sort. It's been like it's earning its respect as an independent game, and I'm very happy that
it,
X actually had done a very good job with it.
they
Uh,
have, they have.
Although CS:GO has doing some weird stuff like adding like characters. I haven't played CS:GO for a long time either, so I don't have no clue what I'm talking about. But I
I
think
have
they added like
never.
specialists as well for some reason, and that's
I don't know.
never mind.
I've
Let's
played
ignore that
like
topic then.
two
But
two matches in CS:GO
yeah,
in my life.
same here. Like 2 3 games. I played the previous ones like 1.6 when I was younger. But I was more into Quake, if I had to be honest. I was more into Quake, and I'm still love Quake. Quake Champions free to play on Bethesda client, Steam as well. But back to Rainbow Six. Um, what is it that you guys actually went back to Rainbow Six because you said you played a little bit and then you came back to it?
Yeah, I actually don't know why we come back to it. I just think we was talking, and then someone says there have been a free week on it, and then I
Oh, a free
tried
weekend. Right.
to install it again,
Yeah.
and then we just give it a shot and get a few kills, and it's get better and better.
Mm?
So it's more fun to play now when you can kill somebody in it,
I,
and
I
not.
I can agree as well that it is actually more fun when you have somebody that you know that you play with and you can just communicate to know what everything is. because
exactly.
those games are required to have like at least one other person to communicate with. Uh,
Yeah,
I think the only game that the only FPS game personally I think you don't need the communication for is Overwatch. You just do the objective, that's it. But
yeah,
when it comes to Rainbow Six Siege, Counter Strike, you need communication to know what the hell you're gonna do. Sure,
exactly.
you can type in the chat, but
Yeah, it's
you have seconds
not the
to
best
read it.
timing.
You have
Yeah,
seconds to read it. You have seconds to react and analyze the surroundings. It's easy when you're two.
it's a lot easier.
No, it's not easy. None of the games are easy in that case. It's really hard to get used to the meaning. Okay. I'm trying to read the
The
decilogs
mechanics in Rainbow Six, though.
leaning mechanic. Oh yeah, that's actually something that CS doesn't have. The leaning mechanic of
Yeah,
poking in and like watch.
but
I never
when you
used
get
it.
used to that, it's actually pretty nice
Mm,
because then you only show the top of your head
yeah.
through the door or the walls or windows or whatever you are
Yep.
peeking to.
Mm,
So your hitbox is so small, but you can still
yeah.
shoot.
So, uh, you've been playing like just 10 hours of Rainbow Six Siege, but how have you seen a small change from the last time you played it to now? Is it like less buggy? Is it more
It's a
interesting?
lot less buggy,
Mm,
but
the variety of characters?
there's a lot of new characters that just keep coming.
Yeah, and
So
that's a
so
good
that
thing.
that's nice.
Mm,
And to keep it, I will not say realistic, but it's not uh, it's not totally overpowered with operators who can fly or something.
mm,
It is still things you can do in reality.
mm,
So it's nice. It's not like let's take a Valorant when you can throw an ice wall. Suddenly, bluff, there's an ice wall. It's nice. It's keep to the realistic.
right. So they have like more realistic physics in that case.
Yeah, yeah,
So if a wall falls down, there's a hole right through it or stuff like that.
exactly.
If I remember correctly, just it is so
And
so well realistic made, like the physics
it is,
and the
and
bullets.
the sound in the game.
Mm.
Woo.
Yeah, dude, you need great like headphones for that to really play it too.
Yeah, you can hear if they are under you or above
Yeah.
you. So it's help a lot with a good headset.
Mm. Um, Speaking of FPS games, we talked about Overwatch, we talked a little bit about CS:GO. We don't not gonna talk about that, and we talked a bit about Rainbow Six. A game is coming out, I think next week, from Riot Games, Valorant, June 2nd,
Oh,
if I remember correctly. Have you seen a little bit from the footage, or have you tried yourself?
I have tried myself. I got a key.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I got a message myself as well from Twitch that I actually got something from Valorant, and then when I tried to open, I couldn't enter, so I got fooled. So I have to I'm patiently waiting for June 2nd. I don't feel like I don't have the necessity to really get the game myself. I'm not really sold on the game personally, and I don't know if you are. Are you that
No,
sold? No, no.
no.
There's still a lot of things they need to fix. Uh, I've heard, like one character they nerfed a character now, which is good. They are listening to feedback. They're doing whatever they can, working from home as well. They're doing very good with updates, and yeah, I've been following the developers of it. So, are you gonna start streaming that when it's coming out, or are you?
No,
Nope.
I'm
You're
done. I'm
sticking
done.
with the what you have. You're sticking what you have. Okay. So, um,
There's too much CS.
is it too much like Counter Strike in that case?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't like it. That
Yeah.
you have to stand completely still before you can hit something.
Mm, okay,
I
that's a mechanic I haven't heard from. Okay,
I, I didn't like that.
all right. So it's easier to kill somebody if you're stationary on the game.
Yeah,
Hmm,
yeah.
interesting. Well, I haven't played it.
It,
I only seen footage. I've never analyzed the gameplay footage either. So only fault
it,
development. So
it's like the mechanics in CS. Was it a 1.6
mm,
where you can shoot through the walls and stuff?
my other sister is here, and now she's leaving. Anyway, um, can you say that again? I didn't hear.
It's the relevant is have the movement and the shooting from CS 1.6. I think this
Oh,
is where you can shoot through the walls and
oh,
you,
okay,
you
okay. So, okay, I might be able to hang around. It's been a while since I played 1.6, and it's different from CS:GO. So, I've tried. Like I said, I have only played like 2 3 games of CS:GO, and then I got bored of it. Um, but it's been a long time since I played 1.6 though. But I think from a personal like experience, I might be able to play a couple of games, and I think I might be bored as well. If that's in your description.
yeah,
Why?
that's what I did. I played like 4 5 hours of it, and
Yeah.
then it's nah,
And how long does one game take? Like 30 minutes, 20 minutes,
20, 15 to
20,
20 minutes.
20 minutes. So around like 2 3 games an hour. You play for like 5 hours. You said so. A couple of
For
games
like
at least.
5 hours,
A couple
I
of
think.
games. A dozen
Yeah,
of games.
that's enough.
A dozen of games.
I didn't like it.
Yeah. Okay. But it is like all games. It's just personal like opinion and experience. Like everybody can't love everything.
It is.
Um. Um. But I've been following another developer. Called the game is called 9 to 5, which is also getting an alpha test next month as well, if I remember correctly. And that is kind of like the difference there is it's 3 teams on three teams. If you can understand what I mean, this
So
uh,
you have three on
three
the teams, and
members.
there is 3 teams.
Yeah, the 3 members on each team, and it's 3 versus 3.
Ah,
Like the 3 teams in this map, and there are 3 members on each team. So it's like 9 players in one go. Yeah, 3v3v3. There it is.
yeah.
Thank you very much. Um, and the lore about this game is the world has going to shit, and the only job you have left is to being like some kind of a bounty hunter on teams. Or do objectives. You have to like get a thing, but don't get killed on the way. And it's a very big map, a lot of different buildings, like a supermarket, a factory, and all that jazz. And it's like it is like it's the title 9 to 5. So it's one one early Monday morning. You have to go kill somebody. So and you go together with 2 others and making the job done. And I feel like the concept is very interesting. It feels very fresh. Is something that is very odd to see, like 3 versus 3 versus 3. You're very used to see like 5v5 or 6v6,
Yeah, yeah.
big teams, and you duking out between 2 teams. This is like kind of like a battle royale, but less people, three three teams. That's it. Um, so I'm gonna go and check that out when it gets an alpha release. Hopefully, I get a key for that, and I think it's gonna be like exactly like Escape from Tarkov. You just get the game separately from like a website, so it's not connected to any like client, if you can say so.
Oh.
I haven't found it on Steam, so maybe I haven't looked carefully enough. Maybe it has another like a typo or something like that. I still have time to check it out. So that could be something interesting to watch or do a review of in the future, maybe.
Sounds fun.
Sounds fun, but we'll see when alpha goes out. Um, let's continue with another game. You played VR games as well on your
Yeah.
Twitch stream, and
Uh,
what types of games do you have in your VR library?
what do I have in my VR library? I got Beat Saber,
Beat Saber. Mm?
Pavlov.
Oh yeah,
It's
I have it. Okay, Pavlov. Yeah.
Pavlov, and I
Mm-hmm.
got Boneworks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, DJ. So what astronauts thing.
Okay.
I actually don't know what it's called, but you
DJ
are a
DJ Viking.
space dude with a drum set in the future
Okay. Okay. Is that
where
like a
you can
virtual instrument?
yeah
Right. But you stream what games do you stream though? VR games.
stream Beat Saber, and then
Just
I just downloaded something called Audio Trip,
all right.
with Beat Saber meets Just Dance
Oh,
ish.
okay. That sounds cool.
It's pretty cool.
All right.
But it's hard. It's fast paced, up and down, and turn around, and
You had
you
to be
name it.
very experienced with VR games to
Yeah,
really catch up to that game's level, maybe.
yeah.
All right. Beat Saber though. What's your favorite song on Beat Saber?
Favorite song on Beat Saber.
Yeah.
I will probably say it's a 50-50 between Black Mamba and Moonlight Sinatra.
All right. And you stream those, of
So
course, on your stream. You play them on your stream.
yeah, I've played them
Right.
many times.
Hmm?
I have like 15 hours only on Moonlight Sinatra because it's so fast and hard and a lot of notes.
Our
So
notes. So, yeah, I have played like Beat Saber like once or twice ever.
yeah,
It's been on conventions when they had it available by like a company that actually brings in the what should I call it the VR equipment and all that. So the only thing actually I ever played was Crab Rave by Noise Storm. The
oh
greatest meme song ever.
yeah.
Big up to Monstercat Media for publishing that amazing track. And the same guy did actually an April Fool's joke based on the song. If you have seen, anyone has seen the music video, when the crabs are dancing.
I've
Um,
never seen the music video.
haven't seen it. All right, I'm gonna make sure that you're gonna see it today on the stream, right here, right now. Um, let me see here. First and foremost, we need to fix the OBS so you guys also can see that. So let me see. Do we have a good transition to make sure that we actually gonna see? Um, let's see here. Yeah, this can work. This can work. Give me a web page. Open up the web page. No, not now, Russell Howard. I was watching Russell Howard for like recapping some episodes of his UK series. Um, he's a comedian from UK. Um, let's see. Why is that one though? Oh, okay. Oh, I see the problem here. There we go. Yeah, yeah. There we go. I don't think you're gonna be able to hear the song though, but right, there we go. Let's see here. Uploads. The thing is, the musician behind the song is called Noisestorm. He is partnered with Monster Cat Media from Canada, and he released an April Fool's. He got the I think he got the mission to do the April Fool's song of that year, because every year they toss in a very random song. The first one I remember is from a guy called Stephen Walking, and he did an orchestral like random jazz music of a song he did before, with like um, a rooster screaming cuckoo, stuff like that. Just an orchestral masterpiece. It's not available anymore on their channel, but it is fun to see. Um, but yeah, anyway. So the song Noistorm got, he did this song called Crab Rave. So basically, it is just as it says. There's crabs on this island, um, raving to the heart's content. Just basically just becoming the meme of the year for this song. And it's basically if something bad happens, you just turn on this song with the title of the thing that happened. Basically, if somebody died, they just say this guy is dead, and then they put the song in, and with the crab dancing. So let's do the nice transition here over to this, and I hope you turn on the the stream because I don't think you will be able to hear it yourself,
I
Viking.
have
Anytime, I'm just gonna toss this in, and we're gonna listen through this song because it is a masterpiece. To be honest, it is a beautiful masterpiece. There we go. And he did all the visual effects as well. The same musician did the video itself as well.
wow.
He's very talented. So it starts with the song is actually on Beat Saber as well, which is hilariously good, hilariously funny as well. The funny thing though is the guy himself. He did the music video. He did the song, and then the year after, he did an April Fool's joke of him releasing a game based on the music video, which is, fun enough, a Quake ripoff, like an Instagib game. So basically, the thing of the game is just him making this random game based on the crabs from his music video. Oh, the lol icon just got stuck on the stream. So I think the purpose of the joke was the one with the best score is the golden crab. And then you run around as a crab with a gun and just try to be the best with the best score.
Wow.
Did you front flips? He did all this video thing as a funny April Fool's joke, and everybody got hyped off it. And the reception of this game really, like, yeah, as you can see, he just turned into gold for being the best. I don't know why the boat is gold as well, but anyway, the year after that, which is funny too, because this one was released 2019, April 1st, and he did the music video 2018, but in 2020 he actually did officially made the game called Crab Champions.
Wow.
So the funny thing, it is his music in the background. The crabs is all his. The concept of this is so funny. This he added 2 other mods in the game, 100% crab, like he says, and it's just you can pretty much see how much they have worked on something that was just a joke that actually people is hyped around to really try it out when it comes out. And I think that's the beauty of the internet, basically. How something random can be something very, like, surprisingly amusing for some reason. I don't know about you, but I'm very, like, hyped to try this out myself. So yeah, you can wishlist this game on Steam, which is funny. Just, I mean, the power of the internet.
And this look like it's a fast-paced shooting game, what
Yeah, it just
I like a lot.
survival 1 to 4 players, co-op, PvE, racing 1 to 4 players, and dual 1 to 6 players PvP. It just the game itself, it's promising to be something that will evolve into something so random, just. And I think that game will do pretty well. If anyone likes to meme around, I think the funny thing, I think the only guy that I can imagine to really hype this game if he wants to, uh, I'm just a small content creator here, but PewDiePie, if he actually does this, he hypes this up, it will be the game of the year. It will kick out
It
every
will.
AAA title out of the boat, like, or any like big like content creator that actually have a great following. Just promote one of them, promote it, and everybody will just follow it. Imagine like Ninja doing it, or Shroud, of all these people, like, for the memes.
If they just do it, everybody thinks, "Ooh, let's go!"
Let's go, Crab Rave! Crab Champions! Okay. Yeah, that was the odd topic of the stream. And I think I'm still I can just it gets released on August 2nd. I have 2 more streams to promote this myself. Better sauce, butter sauce. Yeah.
All the crabs is gonna be spammed now in the chat.
Crab Rave, Crab Champions. If this channel gets promoted to affiliate, we're gonna add Goddamn crab with a gun. We are gonna do that. It's gonna called like RP crab. Just that's it. In the future. That's a campaign. That's a mission. All right. We are closing in on the end of the podcast. OCR Viking. It's
Yeah.
been awesome to talk with you. Hopefully, I might join you on a stream in the future. Not with this account though, but with my own. Um yeah. Now it's time to find out who you want to give a shout out to next month. Have you somebody that streams at least once a week, twice a week, that you feel like
I
this person needs a
do.
shout out?
I do.
You do.
I
That's awesome.
do.
All right. Can you say the name of the streamer?
Lando Cray.
Lendo Cray?
Yes.
Can you type it out to me
It's the guy from the chat.
from the chat?
I will post it here. Oh,
Lando Cray. Here we go.
Lando Cray.
Let's see if he's live. Because we can actually raid him if he's live. Damn it, he's not live.
He's not live.
He's
He's
not
live
live.
in about 5 minutes ish.
Alright, we're gonna wait 5 more minutes. Because that's
We
what we do.
gonna
That's the only thing
we
to
are gonna
do.
wait.
We're gonna wait it out so we can talk a little bit more, but we know who we're gonna raid after the stream is over. So, can you present this guy a little bit while we wait? What do you know about this guy that we should actually follow him
Do I
to?
know about?
What do he
He's
stream?
he's have fighting a lot with get affiliates. He did manage to get all the viewers he need for it.
Hmm?
So he have fighted a lot to get affiliated. That's why I think he have deserved to get raid and get a little shout out here and there.
That's more than right.
Uh,
That's more than
and he
right.
mostly do League of Legends and World of Warcraft and TFT, I think.
Right.
Is it called that? A little TFT.
Teamfight Tactics.
Yeah.
So he circles around the Riot Games universe, if we can say so. The Blizzard have when it comes to like their community. Riot is trying to do the same now with Teamfight Tactics, Legend of Runeterra, and now then Valorant coming up, and all those crazy games they're developing in the background. I'm actually hyped for the fighting game because I am a fighter actually. When I was younger, I was part of a bunch of like fighting tournaments when I was younger. I only
I've
won
done
once. I only won
I've
one tournament.
done MMA for 12 years.
Oh, that's awesome. And how was that? How's that experience been? Are you still active though, or you stopped doing it?
I stopped because I lost my front teeth. So now I got plantains. Is it called that?
You have a replacement tooth?
Yeah.
Oh,
I get it knocked out. So
damn, damn. I have friends that are doing MMA and are like local celebrities because of it, like influencers. One of them has like 2 gyms in our town here,
oh,
but he is not. He's like an amateur level when it comes to MMA. I think he won his last fight before the pandemic. I think, which is cool. Oh yeah, Riot Forge as well. Riot have made like a sister company called Riot Forge when they collaborate with smaller independent gaming developers, and they're doing two story based games as well. One circling a character called Echo, and one which is behind the Shadow Isles, which is a region in the Runeterra universe, which everything is connected to.
Speaking of story games, have you tried Hellblade: Sooner Sacrificed?
Hellblade. No, I haven't. I have heard about the name before. Do I have it myself? The thing is, I'm a guy that actually collects stuff, and when it comes to games, I only collect free games. There is like Epic Games do that weekly free game of the week, so you can download the game for free. And last week they released GTA 5 for free. I
Yeah.
was losing my mind because I was saving money to get it myself because I have
Oh.
all the other GTA games on my Steam account and I played all
Then
of
you
them.
can get it for free.
And then Epic Games just jumps in like, "Hey, you want a free game? We feel very generous today, so we are giving everybody free GTA 5." I was like, "What?
Say what?
Say what?" And I was flying through the roof. When Batman had his anniversary, they released three of the Batman Arkham Asylum and the three Batman Lego games for free as well on Epic Games at the same time.
Wow.
I was losing my mind there again. Like, how much money do these assholes have? Sure, they have Fortnite, but still, they're
I
very.
actually think Hellblade is free with Xbox Game Pass at the moment.
Oh, the Xbox
I'm
Game
pretty sure
Pass.
that.
Yeah, that's the only area I haven't explored. The Xbox Game Pass. Uh,
It's actually pretty good. There's Sea of Thieves on Hellblade,
all right.
Gear 5.
Oh, oh yeah. I think that they have Sea of Thieves as well, which
Yeah.
Eddie talked about last month, and now Sea of Thieves is going to Steam now, so I wishlisted on Steam. So that
But
could be
if you
fun to
got the
see.
Xbox Game Pass, it's free.
Yeah, it's a monthly subscription,
Yeah,
um,
yeah,
and the
free.
only and I have monthly, like I have Twitch Prime on my personal account, um,
Oh.
but I'm so bad at subscribing to people that I forget because I'm like, oh wait, free games? Oh, thanks. This month I got like 6 fighting games, like classic fighting games, like what is it called again? No wait, Freedom Fight. No wait, what's the name of them? God damn it. The name of the games was Samurai Shodown 2, The King of Fighters,
King of Fighters.
yeah, Fatal Fury Special, Art of Fighting 2, King of Fighters 2000, 2002, and then the last month was a lot of games as well that they also released Avicii in Vector last month as well, but still available to June 1st. So yeah, King of Fighters. Thank you, Ultimate Fighting Panda. Um, is he live now? Let's see.
Uh, no,
Not yet. Hopefully going.
not yet.
Hopefully he's going live in a second. There we go. Boop. Have you planned to play other games this upcoming month though,
Mm,
or is it gonna be the same schedule though, like last month?
I think it's gonna be almost the same to Hellblade 2 is coming out.
You're gonna add that?
Or I'm gonna have that totally.
Yeah.
I love the game and the the meaning of the game because Suna is
Oh
mental
wait,
ill.
now Hellblade is the game with the woman, right?
Yeah, with the woman where you hearing voices.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one. All right.
Yeah,
I've only seen footage from the game. I don't want to see any spoilers. I want to experience myself. But it's like
yeah.
50-50 of do I want to see anyone else stream it and see it? Or should I Um, should I buy it myself and experience it myself? Because I've been
You
struggling.
should 100% buy it yourself and
Yeah,
play it yourself.
yeah. When it comes to playing games, story-based games, I tend to not complete them on stream. I think. I
I will say
think.
that the first time you play Hellblade: Sooner Sacrifice, do it yourself. Sit in your little dark room and
Yeah,
just
yeah. There is games like I played like multiple times, like Portal from my personal experience. I love playing Portal because that's my favorite game of all time. I love the lore. I love the story behind it. The thing in between like playing a new game that gets released is that when I stream, when I use to stream, that I play the first like 2 hours of it, and then I don't stream it anymore because I want people to actually get it themselves and complete it themselves.
yeah.
So it's like a spotlight for the game, and then I finish it at home later
But
on.
but in the end of Hellblade, the first one, I
Yeah,
started to cry. I
yeah,
I just teared up because
mm,
it, they did such a great job with it, and the story behind it, and I don't know the English word for it,
yeah,
but what to think about it, and it's a little team of 16 people that have made the game,
mm,
and they have done it in co-op or in work together with mental ill and psychiatrists. So
mm.
the noises and voices in your head, it's so good.
Yeah. It's very like in the now. It's very like the game is very. It did a very like perfect timing to get released because there's people a lot around the world that's suffering of mental health. Me including me, who's been struggling a lot with that. And it is there was another game that actually did a very good release. It was about cancer. The game is called That Dragon Cancer. It's also a game that deserves more credit. A lot of people have been playing that game and couldn't really complete it, basically because it got very realistic. Even though the characters was polygon characters, but the story and the interaction with the characters made it difficult to complete it. And the people who didn't complete it, they felt like they uh, they they complete something, they accomplish something in that case.
Oh, Lando have issues with going live.
All right, we're gonna we're gonna do our job and wait for it out. Uh, the title of the podcast though is called "Does a Submarine Swim?" Hmm. Can you explain the topic of the title? Because I don't think anyone will understand what that means.
But if you're looking at the description of swimming,
Hmm?
it is something in the water, and a boat is underwater, right?
Hmm? Yeah.
So does a submarine swim,
Or does it swim?
or does it sail?
Ooh, okay. In that perspective, then. Hmm. Yeah, a submarine actually a kind of a some kind of a boat. That's true. And boats
Yeah, but
sail.
yeah,
Hmm.
and sail is on top of the water.
You need wind to sail. It's like a penguin. It flies. Yeah, that's actually good too. There is penguins that actually do fly for a short time as well. Like what there's called like cliff penguins. They just jump from a cliff and try to fly. If anyone's seen Happy Feet, you might understand the what type I'm talking about. It's the Latino stereotype, guys. The stereotypical Latino penguins. Yeah, lemmings flying too. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They need just a parachute and they will fly without any problems. Lando, how you doing?
Lando!
Lando. We can do it. We can do something funny here with the. Let's see if we can do something funny, like the waiting aspect of it. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, that's a very small window. You can fix that. The good thing about OBS now these days is that it's very good to. Damn it. Never mind. It's actually very good to fit into a box when you want to. So you can do this. Now we wait. He's offline still.
Loveline.
Offline.
Lando. Lando.
Lando.
Lando.
Lando. Maybe you can see some old footage from him.
Would.
Oh, he has played Maneater, I see.
Yeah.
Let me see. Do we have any clips? We want some clips. You want some clips. You want some clips. We want some clips. The top of all time.
Top all.
What do we call an opener that doesn't work? A can't opener. Oh God, I
That
need to
joke
bring in my
for the win.
friend. One of the team members of Royal Phoenix is he loves doing the puns. He is the only one who actually do puns. Wherever he goes, he always need to crack up a pun or two, even though it's not relevant stuff. You just throw them in. He's not here today, but he might join another time.
Du har på sin egen. Og der ved jeg, det hedder, der kommer der sådan en gut op i mig.
that is pretty similar to Swedish, isn't it?
Yeah,
The title of that clip.
Wow. Der er nogen, der burde klippe det der.
This Danish. What? I'm not experienced with World of Warcraft, so I don't know what just happened. But maybe you can explain to me, Viking, what's happening here.
I don't know what is happening, but I think it's something he
Og der ved
said
jeg, det hedder,
because the
kommer der sådan en
title
gut
is.
op i mig. Det var lidt forkert sagt.
Okay, I'm gonna replay that thing so you can hear it.
I will put the sound on.
Og der ved jeg, det hedder, der kommer der sådan en gut op i mig. Det var lidt forkert sagt.
Wow.
Okay, I got it.
You got it?
He's speaking about something, and then he say there's a dude coming inside me. Because.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me see that again. Then.
Du har på sin egen. Og der ved jeg, det hedder, der kommer der sådan en gut op i mig. Det var lidt forkert sagt.
Wow.
Oh, I now understand it when you explained to me. I understood now what he talked about. A little bit, not really fully. If anyone doesn't know, I'm from Sweden, so I don't know that much Danish, even though the stereotypical say that we understand each other. That's a myth. So no, we don't actually do understand everything says. But yeah, now you know that. Fun fact. Let's do it again. Lando.
He's just texted me. His cam doesn't work and his sound doesn't work, and it will not start streaming. So.
All right. So I think it's time for us to anyway end the stream from here. We have passed.
Yeah.
We passed the milestone of 1 hour, which is the goal of every single episode.
we can go to
Do we have anyone else to give a shout out to?
Mørke instead.
That person is live
He's a nice chill guy, and he's live playing Call of Duty
Right
Modern
now?
Warfare
right now.
right now.
Right now. Very
Right
good.
now, he's live, and he have
Awesome.
one of the best rates, alerts, whatever. He have made his own song, actually.
That's awesome. All right, so we're gonna
So
raid.
make sure
We're raiding this
you have
boy.
sound on.
We're giving Lando the spotlight of the month, and we're raiding Murky today. Sounds good?
That's what we're doing.
That what we do? If it's up to you.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. We're going with that plan. And we're gonna make sure that we actually have the follow button here on Lando, on the Phoenix channel, so we actually get to notify when he go live to make sure we get communication with him.
If he ever go live.
If you ever go live, we use the thing we do when it comes to like communicate for doing these episodes is through Whisper. And we have Lando Cray, who is June's streamer of the month. Applause for that. And if he can't answer and be part of the next episode, we also go into ask Mirky if he wants to join as well. We're gonna ask him too. Maybe we can do a double up already. A double spotlight. But yeah. Let's raid this boy. Just gonna say thank you so much, Viking, for being part of today's episode of the Royal Phoenix podcast. And I hope I hear from you.
So welcome.
I hope I hear from you in the future. You are more than welcome to join another podcast episode when we go live. So just hit us up whenever we go live, so you can maybe join us on the next episode in the futures. It could be fun to have more people on the podcast. We are aiming to have at least like 4 every single time in the future. Always have one new person every single time. That's the goal. If you have seen like co-optional podcast from Total Biscuit back in the day, you get a hang of the idea of what this could be about. Is your mic turned off?
No.
Oh no. Because I didn't hear any claps when you did an applaud, so
No, I have the new RTX voice. I don't know if you know it, but it's
okay.
AI noise gate. So when I am clapping, rattling with bags or something,
Oh, okay.
you can.
It's deafen the sound.
So it's all noise. There's a video on YouTube with a guy with one fan, a leaf blower,
Okay.
and a hammer,
Yeah.
and he is smacking the table and talking. You can only hear his voice. It's so amazing.
I love today's technology. It's so amazing. So many things you can do now these days. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Viking, for being part of today's episode, and for everyone else, we are going live once a month, especially last week of every month, with the having the spotlight streamer included every single time. If not, we're making sure that we get someone else. But we are trying to do that type of podcast system. And everyone who else in the chat, thanks so much for stopping by. 8 viewers today, peaking over 11 viewers a little bit from before. 21 followers right now. We're counting up 400 views. Bitrate all over the place. And I'm Parapandemonium. This is Viking. Oh, wait, that way. This is Viking. And I'll see you all on the next one. Make sure to jump in on our Discord as well to get notified when we go live. We are also on Instagram, so you get notified when we go live again. And check out our older stuff. We do random stuff as well here in our local town when we get the opportunity to film stuff. And I'll see you all around the next one. Shoo! Let's raid this boy. 3, 2, 1, raid!
Let's go.
never mind. I almost forgot to add his name to raid. There we go. Start raid on 3, 2, 1, shoo!